Well, welcome to Tuesday Update. We had a really, really good weekend here this past weekend. We had beautiful masses here for the first Sunday of Advent. I love that O Come, Emmanuel. And then on Friday and Saturday morning, we had our Advent breakfast down at Wolford's Roost. We had a nice crowd for both of them. Kelly Rosecrans, Kevin Smith did a really super job, and I think there's a lot of positive buzz about that. We all learned something from them. So again, I'm really, really grateful for all of our volunteers who contribute to make that work, okay? Another thing we did that was a lot of fun, Saturday night, we had Follow the Star. Some adults, we gathered in the upper room for some wine and cheese and some light desserts, and then the parish and school families, they had pictures with Santa, they had bingo, they had ornament making, donuts and hot chocolate. They came here in the church to listen to some music and light a candle, and there was hundreds of people who came to that, so it was a big, big crowd. But again, really grateful to our volunteers and our staff who really made that whole thing happen. There's a beautiful backdrop in the atrium. It's a Christmas backdrop. We're going to leave it up in case you might want to bring your family there for a little family picture. You could get somebody to take a picture for you. It's a nice backdrop. We'll leave it up there for a week or so if you think you might want to take a picture this weekend or come in during the week and get that nice backdrop for your Christmas picture. Last Sunday, after the 10 o'clock Mass, we had about a dozen expectant and adoptive moms and their families come over to the chapel. I really, really enjoyed that. We do it twice a year, and we do a little blessing, have a little gift for them, but that was a lot of fun. I really, really pleased to see how many families, they really want to plant that seed of faith in their children, and that was really, really nice. Just a reminder, this Friday, Feast of the Immaculate Conception is one of our holy days of obligation. So we have the two Masses, 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Hope you can join us if your schedule allows. Advent Penance Service, we're going to do that a week from tonight. That's going to be Tuesday, December 12th, 7 p.m. We'll have a bunch of priests here. And just as I mentioned to you last week, don't worry about not knowing what to do or not knowing the prayer. You don't have to memorize prayers. You just have to come with a sorrowful heart. That's the only thing that's needed for reconciliation and confession. And so come might be the best thing you'll do this Advent. Our giving tree, we're going to ask if you can bring those presents back by this weekend, if you can wrap them and attach the tag. If you want to give a monetary gift, you certainly can. You can do a check and write giving tree on it, and we'll make sure it gets to that. Or you can put cash in an envelope. You can drop it in the basket or send it in, but we'll make sure it gets to that giving tree. Hey, it's not too early to start to think about what Christmas Mass you're going to come to and who you're going to invite, On the website, it's all the Christmas Masses, but there's a little thing in there I think that'll be helpful to you, and it's entitled What to Expect at the Different Masses, okay? And what I've tried to do is to outline in there, how crowded are the Masses, what time do you need to get here to get a seat, what type of music is going to be there, is there going to be a live stream up in the upper room in the chapel, all those sorts of questions. I think you'll find it useful. You can just go to the website to get that. Just a reminder, the upcoming senior events that are going to be happening. So Wednesday, December 6th at noon, senior luncheon in the upper room. Wednesday, December 13th, bingo. Now that's 1 to 2. That's a week early, okay, a week early. So we're going to follow that for anybody who wants for some chair exercise at 2:15, okay? There's going to be an off-site luncheon. It's sponsored by the PEP Group. That's December 16th at Scarborough's Restaurant. And so for all of these events, if you could help us by registering, that's a big help to us. And you just go to the website and just go to the About tab, and you'll be able to register. We've got a nice service opportunity coming up this Saturday, December 9th. It's at St. John's, St. Anne's, on the Outreach Center from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Albany. Volunteers ages 12 and up are welcome. Going to be assisting in cooking, cleaning, meal planning, serving, greeting. It makes for a really a nice help for our people in the South End, and it's a really nice service project here in Advent. You can just RSVP below if you think you could help. Hey, we're really excited to have a speaker and author, Chris Stefanik, coming to St. Pius here next March 13th. We've had some of our parishioners go and listen to him to make sure we know what we're getting. And he's funny, he's relevant, and what he does, he's going to help revitalize our faith, give us a shot in the arm. And so after all Masses this coming weekend, we'll have some people out in the atrium. They're going to be selling tickets, and we think it might be a nice Christmas gift to give to somebody. So think about that. Lastly, hey, we need more ushers for our Christmas Masses. They're such an important part of our welcoming and greeting ministries here. So on the wall, I'm pointing over toward the back of the church wall. On the chapel side, there's sign-up sheets on the door back there. If you think you might be able to help us as an usher, we'd really appreciate your help. Our servers have come through good for us on the Christmas Eve Masses. I think we're pretty well set there, but we are looking for some service for the 10 a.m. Christmas Day Mass, if you might be able to help there. Little thought for the week. Prayer should be our first response, not our last resort. Prayer should be our first response, not our last resort. So I'm going to look forward to seeing you this weekend. We're going to we're going to light the second candle, the second Sunday in Advent, and we're going to light this up, and we're marching our way toward Christmas. So look forward to seeing you this weekend.